Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's over tasting, I have one of the local breweries here in downtown Henderson, Nevada by the Lovelady family. This is a pineapple sour. So I have drank a couple of these already. It's ale with natural flavors. So it is pretty sour. I'm going to say that first off. So the ingredients: Bailey, wheat, hops, and pineapple. Pretty straightforward. Can's pretty cool. Let me pour it into my big glass for you guys. Ooh. Cheers. That was a nasty sounding sip right there. That first initial sour taste definitely wasn't ready for. This is the last two out of the six pack that I bought a week ago. I was like, oh yeah, I want to try something different, you know? And it's local, so I always got to support your community. But, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, other than that sour pineapple taste. It tastes like a good, nice ale. So it's not like a dark ale. As you can see, it's not super dark. Ooh. But it does have a nice color to it. Pretty soon I'm gonna be revamping this area because I'm gonna buy a couple new workbenches and just do my videos like that. Probably like up on something, looking down at like my workbench area with all my shit. So I haven't had much time to do anything else uh, to my baseboards. So I'm going to kind of show the last two pieces going in, which I didn't do it exactly how I wanted to because I got lazy towards the end of what I was doing. I wanted to miter the return pieces so that they lined up and were a little bit more seamless. But I ended up just going flat on flat, so that's underneath my entertainment system that I built, so it's not a big deal. Once you get used to it, like if you drink one and then the next day drink another one, you do get used to it, and it ends up being pretty enjoyable. Like, I'm not a huge sour beer drinker, but this one's opening my eyes a little bit. I'm not sure about the raspberry ones though, because I've had the raspberry ones and some blackberry, but I'm not too sure about those yet. Got those really fruity beers. I like more of a citrus, which is fruit, but still, it's like just a different kind. That's why I kind of went with the pineapple. It's really good. Love Lady, local brewery. Definitely gonna call them out, support them. This is a great beer. Uh, it's definitely summertime beer. Maybe I don't know. I was gonna say maybe you could cut up a piece of something in it, but I was trying to think of something that would pair nice with pineapple. Huh. I mean coconut pineapple. You just sprinkle some coconut in there. Be like a fucking pina colada. Let's take another couple drinks here. Man, that tastes good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. Usually I can just jabber. But today, I don't know. Not so much. Don't have a whole lot to say. I was like, you know what? I gotta do this video because it's been a while. So the land shark. I'm gonna have to pick maybe some of those up for golf this weekend. I keep saying I'm gonna do a golf video, but I just never find the time. Never find the time. I don't have a whole production crew, man. I ain't trying to do all that. It's just ridiculous. Get what, a tripod every hole. Got to set it up before I go over there to make my shot on a local course. It'd have to be like end of day in the middle of the heat, sweating bullets. Nobody's out there, so it may be coming soon because a lot of my friends don't like to go at that time. So I might be golfing by myself, and that would be great because then it'd give me an opportunity to do that. Lost my pitching wedge, lost my approach. I had to go buy this Nike approach. Hopefully it's decent. I don't know. I'll find out this Saturday. Also having Memorial Day weekend coming up. If I don't make anything by then, which I probably won't, then yeah, happy Memorial Day. Let's see. Probably not going to be doing ASMR anytime this week because my nose is really stuffed up. So that's not going to sound good. Not that it did anyway, but hey, I'm just fucking around. Then I got some house projects I'm going to do in the backyard. So I'm going to actually do a time-lapse video of that because I think that would be really cool. I'm going to build up a little platform and a little hangout spot over there. And that's where I'll do because I finally got my shade for my other patio, so the fire pit will not be over there. And it's also really just way too hot to have a fire. Yeah, this beer's kind of hard to chug. I think it's that sour. I just can't take it for that long. So, let me know what you guys are up to, what you're drinking. If you are a subscriber, let me know what you guys would like to see. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more often. I know I've been kind of like a 1 week type person when the algorithm wants you to be like an everyday person doing certain content all the time. And like I said in the beginning, I really don't. It's not my job. I just want to, maybe grab attention of people that like to do the same things, like the beer stuff. Once I start doing all my home renovation videos and everything like that, it's just to get ideas and get ideas, advice on like things that I'm doing. And when I post something, as long as nobody's being crazy, like, you don't know what you're doing, it's like, hey man, I think that maybe it could be better this way. When I did it over here, but I don't know how it is in Vegas, so just let me know. That type of thing. I have no problem with that. Because when people want to talk at you, there's just got to learn how to communicate over the internet, people. Or just in general, because nobody knows how to communicate anyway. Like, you say hello to somebody like, hey. Oh. It's like, it's a bunch of walking zombies on their phones. Just listen to a podcast or something and just move at work. Had a freaking busy day at work today. And then half the stuff I did we had to redo before lunch, and then it's just like the oh yeah, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Well, you know what I was thinking? Thinking about work. So we did these mirrors, and we put this wall out of square, but they didn't make this mirror out of square. Because we're wrapping the whole mirror in channel. But the thing is so we went out there with a certain type of channel that's 5/8 wide. So you can kind of hide the mirror in there and kind of adjust the mirror around within that tolerance, so that it still all looks really nice and clean, and you will never know that mirror is a little crooked like that in there. Because they didn't cut the glass out of square, so you don't just slide it over and then it fits into the wall. We lost about a quarter because all of the material that I had to rip out was bigger than the other stuff that they got in from our vendor. And it's getting wrapped all the way around. Well, with the mitered corner, where you cut 45 and 45, if you put that on the top or the sides, it's not going to line up. It's going to be that 1/8 inch smaller. And he didn't account for it being an 1/8 inch smaller. I think we'll still be okay, but that's going to be like hairline. It's going to be real freaking close. So that's what I get to do tomorrow. Happy Friday. I got to try to figure out how to make that work. yeah, once you get used to it, it's just really enjoyable. If you like sour, I like sour candy, so like I expected it to be kind of like that, and it was. It was like type of deal. Once you're done taking your first sip, that's why I just chugged it real fast so I could just get a overload of all that. But what would I rate this beer? It's got a soft spot for me since it's local, but let's see what I put the Land Shark at. So that was a lager. This is an ale, so I gotta kind of try to judge it a little bit differently. I'm gonna give this one a 7. That's what I'm gonna give it. It's not something that you could like drink all the time. It's probably more along the line of on occasion or like with something. Alcohol content 5%. That's not bad on alcohol content for an ale. I think a 7, maybe 7 and an 8. I'll give you a 7 and an 8, buddy, because I'm generous. I knew you were hiding that 8th in there for yourself. Anyway, have a good day, guys, or nighttime, or wherever you are, and I will catch you guys later. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see if you are subscribed. If you've made it this far, which most people don't,